Am I really that much? Handle breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you.
I just don't be wanting y'all in my business like that. I can't just, you know what I'm saying?
Handles my bill. Oh yeah. My back promotion knocks on my coaster. Love moves in, I need no more. I don't chase, I attract. Life's abundance has my back. Don't need to fight. What's meant for me is in my side. I don't chase, I attract. Life's abundance has my back. Promotion knocks on my coaster.
It's gonna be a good ass day. I know that. You ready to eat your food, mama? You ready to eat your food? Okay. Come on. All right, guys, welcome to my vlog, my Q4 reset, okay? In this video, as you've seen, it's been super productive. I've just been focusing on being the boss babe that I am. So you're going to see me look down in my notes because I made really great notes in order to ensure that I am not wasting your time and I'm adding value to mine as well. So with that being said, instead of chasing pressure, I'm positioning myself as a broker, as a marketer, and as a brand. So with that, I noticed that I've got to Q4 and the year is already gone. Okay? So being that we don't have much time to waste, get out your pens and your paper. Let's go. So as a boss babe, I've realized that it literally depends on your mood. And a lot of people say, hey, focus on the goal, not your mood. But baby, I'm human. I ain't no goddamn robot. Are y'all okay? Thank you. So some days I don't feel like bossing the fuck up. Okay? Some days I feel like sitting here with my bonnet on and doing nothing. But on those low proximity days, I had to learn, like previously, I learned that, I feel like I'm not being productive enough. I got to do something every day. But now I need those low proximity days. Like today, I could focus on my mental health so I could show up with a full cup. So I'm going to show up because I don't have to worry about not paying no bills because I did my part when I was at my highest, right? So my emotional intelligence really controls my day because if I'm too invested into something else, I'm distracted somewhere else. So think of it like two pots. If I pour from this pot and I keep pouring from this pot and I keep pouring from this pot gonna eventually get empty, right? So how can I balance that out? A good morning routine. Okay, baby, I don't care what's going on in the world, baby. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do my morning routine because that sets the standard of my day. And my mornings are sacred, okay? I literally put a little bullet on what's important: praying, adjusting, and setting your intentions. So I just feel like being that I need my cup to be full, that looks different. That looks different for every day. That looks different for me. That looks different for you, right? So with that, I feel like this time of the year always tests your consistency. It always tests your consistency and clarity. Because if you have not done your part up until this point, you're going to know. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. That's where the clarity comes in. Like, girl, what do I need to do? I need to tighten up. So here are 3 things that I have done to really strengthen my outcome. I balanced my emotional intelligence because not every day I'm not going to feel like doing something, but the bills don't need to get paid. So I like to break my quarter into 3 categories, okay? So Q4, my 3 category goals, okay, are This is step 2. Break your quarter down, okay? So, personal, professional, financial, and health, okay? In personal bucket, I'm focusing on emotional discipline, peace, and clarity, okay? And protecting that energy I need as a boss babe to show up for my clients, for potential clients, for my business, for the brand, right? Professional. I want to finish my goals strong, staying consistent with content, closing out projects, and planning my next year intentionally, right? And financial health, budgeting, moving my body, eating better. To be perfect, I have to be prepared, right? I don't have to be perfect though, but I can try. Like, I know that nobody's perfect, right? But getting to Q4 and just being silent, taking time out from social media and actually living in real time, I realized that those 3 buckets has really been essential in me becoming the woman I am today at 30 years old. And am I the best? No. However, again, working every day on my mentality and my mindset is really helping me accomplish goals that I wouldn't even thought of I would have achieved in the time frame that I was able to. So consider that, and the mindset reset and the reflection. Okay, step 3 for being a badass bitch. Mindset reflection. Mindset reset and reflection. Okay, this year has taught me how powerful, absolute powerful silence is, okay? Patience and boundaries. Because I realized that it was at one point I was so popular. I had a lot of friends, right? But that was because I was loud. I didn't keep nothing to myself. Silence is powerful. With silence, when I say silence demands respect, it does. All right. I'm learning that protecting my peace is not isolating myself. It's essential. Okay. It's leadership. It's authority. It is separating myself from the rest of them. Okay. I had to learn that. That came with growth and maturity of entrepreneurship in 5 years. Right? So this season isn't about me chasing anything, but attracting everything. And that's just with that mindset reset and reflection. So not only are we focusing on our mindset, we're focusing on our well-being, we're focusing on our finances, and you may need to write it down. I just told one of my clients the other day, go back old school. Get you a pen, get you some paper, and write down your mindset. Do a brain dump. Because if you don't know where you are and you just keep adding to those files in your brain, you will never get to the other side of what's promised to you. So coming into Q4 midway with less than 200 days left of the year, I feel like, you know what? Let me start showing up for myself in ways that make me feel complete. Because, baby, nothing feels better than doing what you said you were going to do. I'm telling you. And listen, if you think for a second that I'm not keeping it funky with you, baby, I keep it funky. I keep it the fuck funky. Straight up. So I have each of my businesses broken down by categories, and I've also put each of my goals. Okay? This is essential for Q4. Because, baby, you said you was finna do something in January. Girl, January's tomorrow. You said you was finna do something January 2025. January 2026 is tomorrow. So, yes, I'm not perfect. I said I was going to show up on YouTube a lot. Baby, I just don't be wanting y'all in my business like that. I can't just, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So, hey, if you made it to this part of my video, give yourself a round of applause. If you made it to this part of my video, drop a fruit in the comment. Wench. Because what y'all not gonna do is play me like I don't have 100,000 subscribers in my mind. So drop a fruit. Mine is strawberry. Drop my fruit if you made it to this part of the video. You know you ain't no wench. You know I love you. So, and I'm still gonna post this video. And hey, mind you, this your first impression of me. If you ain't watched nothing else, mind you, this your first impression of me. Thank you. Hey. So there's that. Okay, I got shit that I want to keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? So everything don't need to be. Because as a lifestyle creator, I get overwhelmed with thinking, okay, what do I need to show in my lifestyle? I can't show me selling insurance because I deal with social security numbers and I deal with, bank information, all of that, medical information. And I'm like, dang, how can I sit on my camera? I can't show you, what I really want to show you, my man and all of these things. I can't because some things are mine. Mind your motherfucking business. But yeah, we broke it down and I even got my clients' business on here for their goals, what I want to do for them. So get you some paper, write down your goals and knock them out before I knock you out. I'm just playing. No, baby, we are knocking out our goals. Everything you didn't do, baby, you got less than 100 days to get it done. I'm challenging you. Challenge! I am challenging you. Listen. It is November 9th. Okay? So, I am challenging you by December 31st. You got stuff to do. You got to knock out everything you didn't do until this point. I'm going to do it too. And we going to come back here. We going to come back here at the end of Q4 and we going to talk about it in the comments. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I'm your favorite girl, Corinne Lorraine, the hostess with the mostest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you the next go round.